Welcome back to Where You Live on Shaw TV. We are here at another beautiful spot in Thunder Bay that honestly I have never been to. We're at the Mission Island Marsh Conservation Area. I'm here with Ryan Mackett. You are with the Lakehead Region Conservation Authority.
That's correct.
I can't believe I've never been here before. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful spot, right in the heart of Thunder Bay. It's like a little nature sanctuary, if you will, surrounded by industry, but obviously very green, and it's a beautiful spot.
Now, this spot has an interesting history. What was here before the Mission Island Marsh Conservation Area?
So where we're standing right now used to be the Fort William landfill. So Mission Island Marsh is a very good example of how nature can reclaim the land if left to its own devices, and helped along, of course, in various ways through some stewardship programming. But if you didn't know that coming here, you would never in a million years guess that you're standing on a former landfill site, which is pretty incredible.
Pretty amazing, and it's so beautiful here. And the one thing that is amazing is you have the only unobstructed view of the sleeping giant. If you have not been out here, you need to come and see this view of the sleeping giant.
Yeah, we like to joke and say that we have the best unobstructed view of the sleeping giant. When you look out at the giant from Mission Island Marsh Conservation Area, there's no break wall in the way, there's no buildings, it's just a nice clean view, and it's super popular here for photographers, both landscape photographers and nature photography for sure. But it's a lot of people will come, roll in, park out front, have their lunch in their car, enjoy the view, and then head back to work.
Now, I know for sure, because people have told me this, that this is one of the best places to see a lot of deer. What other wildlife can you see here?
Yeah, it should be no surprise to anyone that's familiar with the region that Mission Island is a place to come to see deer. But the other interesting thing about Mission Island Marsh Conservation Area is the migratory birds that pass through here twice a year. So in the fall and in the spring during migratory season, the Sleeping Giant Peninsula acts as a bit of a natural funnel. So we have birds from all over that stop here and rest here. So if you come at the right time of year, you're guaranteed to see some pretty incredible waterfowl and warblers and songbirds. And it's a very popular birding spot.
And you mentioned groundhogs, deer. I'm sure there's other wildlife as well.
Of course, there's all kinds. We have groundhogs live all over this place. There's a few skunks, so you don't need to worry about them. They keep to themselves for the most part. But yeah, it's definitely full of nature. I mean, you can hear the birds and the insects, and it's a very alive here.
Now, a lot of what's happened here is thanks to OPG and a grant that they've given you, but you've just been given another grant and you're going to be doing some work out here. Can you quickly tell us about what's happening with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just very briefly, we have a long-standing partnership with Ontario Power Generation, who's helped us out here. For example, with the Mission Marsh Learning Trails Initiative, which has some really great interpretive signage around the conservation area to teach about the various ecosystems here. But we recently were a recipient of the Canada CIP 150 grant, and through that community infrastructure program, we're going to be doing a AODA wheelchair accessible paved loop trail, just so that someone with mobility concerns can come out and enjoy the birds and go on a birding hike, so to speak, and be able to access this conservation area where normally somebody with mobility concerns would not be able to enjoy the area as you or I could. And we're very excited about that project. We should be done by the end of the summer, and we hope to have it up and running in time for our Fall Waterfowl Viewing Day event, which will be here in October.
Perfect. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for talking with me and for actually getting me out here finally, because I've lived here my whole life and I have never seen this. So I encourage anyone who has never been here to take the trip over the Main Street Bridge, and there's signs, just follow the signs, you can get here. It's pretty easy.
Yes, absolutely. And we have great directions on our website too.
Perfect. So, what is your website, just in case people want to know more about this?
lakeheadca.com.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Ryan. Well, everyone, I hope we've given you some ideas and some new attractions and places that you can go check out. If you want to look on any of the websites that we've given you, they'll give you more information. We'll see you next time on Where You Live.